we've all said, when we made this movie in 38 days in Simi Valley, California in January of 2020, and we shut the movie down, we finished filming the day the country went into lockdown. So this movie was made 3 years ago. I've said from the beginning, there wasn't one person who was in Simi Valley making this weird multiverse movie with hot dog hands and fanny pack nunchucks, knew that it was going to become not only a success, but the biggest success A24 ever had, and have 11 Oscar nominations. Key's wife, Echo, did.
Echo knew it.
Yeah, she knew. She knew.
What did she say? She said to you something like, this is going to...
Yeah, she said from day one, before we set foot on the set to begin filming, she said, this movie is very special. The script has a very strong soul, and it pulled all the people it wanted to be in this movie. And people are gonna love this movie. And then
she was the first person who really said,
right?
I think this movie is going to be something.
Yeah, and then also when our movie came out, because we opened it in limited release and we didn't have like a wide open, it was in huge numbers. I remember the first weekend was like $500,000. And I was nervous because, being in this industry, that normally the second weekend it would drop, the third weekend would drop. And she says, no, this movie will cross $50 million domestically, at least. And I said, Echo, you're insane.
Echo should run a studio.
By the way, Echo is a studio. Echo is this movie. She's everything in this movie. She is the kindest person. She is, when you say, can't we just be kind?
Yeah, she's Wayman.
She's Wayman. She is. She's like...
I don't think I could have played Wayman.
I don't think I think she is Wayman. I think she is.
Yeah, she taught me to be a better person. She has the most tolerance, the most giving.
Yeah.
She's the most giving person, and she's the most accepting person. A beautifully beautiful soul, and I'm so lucky. And I'm a changed man because of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are changed because of her, because she really, and she was also the interpreter, or the translator of all of the different dialects of Chinese and Mandarin, and she was on set the whole movie.
Yeah. Because
she was there listening to every take and making sure that everyone was doing the right dialect here and there. So
you know what she gave me. In the past few months, I have always talked about how Jamie Lee Curtis gave me courage when I needed it the most, because I was just so insecure. And she was just cleaning her desk up, and she found something. I have it right here, and it is a sides. It's this is what we get every day. On the day we shoot.
There's a little piece of script.
It's a piece of script. And there's a note on this piece of paper.
Okay.
And I remember, I'm going to get emotional too, but I remember when I was so insecure about getting back into acting. And I talked about this, how at the end of the first week, I remember the very shot that I was shooting. It was when the first time I switched from Tax Wayman to Alpha Wayman, and Jamie Lee Curtis was by the monitor watching. She came running up to me, gave me the biggest hug, and she says, "Key, that was effing incredible." I drove home that night. I told Echo what Jamie said to me. We were both crying on our way home. The next day, I walked on set with total confidence, and I've said this, how I finished the movie because of her. And here's a note that we found that Jamie left in my dressing room after another day of shooting, and it says, "I heard you were amazing. Love, Jay." And this is the note that Jamie gave me. So
you are amazing.
Throughout the entire shoot, our 38 days, Jamie just kept on encouraging me, and not only me too. I mean, she cheered everybody on, all of us, when we were really up and excited. She's sharing that joy, but when we were down, she would lift us up. We didn't have much money. And when we were shooting, for example, the bagel, she would rent a bagel truck and treated everybody to these amazing bagels. And then when we were shooting the hot dog universe, she would rent this hot dog truck and treated everybody. And
Listen
this
to
was
me,
the set.
mister. You're the guest.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I just
You're
wanted to. I
the
just wanted.
guest.
No, but I because I'm.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You.
Mhm.
You're nominated for an Academy Award for that work in that movie. And that your story from leading up to it is just so moving. It's just, you're incredible. And it's the joy for everybody involved to see you have an opportunity now to do the work that you love to do, and that we are all a part of that it's just beautiful. You're just a beautiful, beautiful person.
I'm really happy. I'm an Oscar-nominated actor.
I mean, come
and
on.
So are you.
I know.
You are
What
an
the
Oscar-nominated. And then so is Michelle.
How
What's incredible is if you think about it, Michelle's been in this business for 40 years. Jamie has been in this business for 40 years. I have been in this business for 40 years. And
Stephanie's not even 40. She wasn't even born.
Yeah. And all four of us are nominated.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.